Hi everyone, good evening.
I remember.
Yeah, very good evening. So please wait few minutes others to join,
Okay, sure.
then we can start the session.
Okay.
Okay. So I think this is not yours one. Okay, team. Can we start now?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, right. Great. Had you dinner, everyone? Have you completed your dinner?
Yes, we had.
So yesterday we had a discussion on Tricentis TOSCA and why we are choosing and the advantages of TOSCA, and it's a kind of overview. The demo session is completed. Today I will show you TOSCA commander team. So the latest version of TOSCA 16.0. Okay. So the starting, when they released to the market, Tricentis team, the starting version of TOSCA is 10th version. Okay. Every year they release at least 3 patches. Okay. Every year they release the different kind of patches, approximately 3 patches they'll release to the every year. This 16.0 is introduced to the market February 2023. Okay. So the Tricentis team is released to the 16.0 version to the market February 2023. The starting version of TOSCA is 10. Okay. In my system, I have 15.0 team. So currently I'm using 15.0. And coming to installation perspective team, I'll do the installation of 15.0. If anyone wants a specifically 16.0, then I'll give you the installation for 16.0 as well. Okay. Next. Go to here. Before going to that one team, TOSCA components. We have TOSCA components. The first component is TOSCA commander. Okay. I'll show you this TOSCA commander in my system. Go to Google, like Windows search, just enter TOSCA. After installation, you can see the TOSCA commander app in your system. Okay. Double click. So it takes some time to load the application team. So now tell me what is the version here?
15.0.
15.0. Patch? 5th patch. Okay. Entire our test development. Okay, what are the test development we are doing? Everything we are doing within this application only. Okay. Today also kind of demo session only, team. Yesterday we completed presentation and today is the practical session. Okay. Now you are able to see the TOSCA's commander window, right? Anyone?
Yes, we have.
Yes. See, this is the TOSCA commander window. Okay. And this is the project icon. That means project tab. And these all are the recent projects. That means what are the naming conversions highlighted in the gray color? Each one is calling as a project. These all are the projects. Okay, here you can see n number of projects with different naming conversions. Okay. These all are created by me only. And another one, this is the option to open the project. So this is the option to create a new project. Okay. So these all are the online tutorials, some kind of presentist related videos, online help. So contact some kind of supporting team. That's it. Okay. If any new upcoming version or new updates are there, then you can see that information here. Don't bother about that. So now I'll tell you, team, this is the option to create a new project. So how to create a project in TOSCA, I'll tell you after this one. Today I'll show you the scanning mechanism and executing, how to do the execution. Okay. First open any one of the project team. I'm just opening this project, demo project. So enter your credentials. So I am the admin of this project. No need to enter any credentials. If you are active. Okay. Click on login. So if we get an opportunity to work on either SAP based applications or Salesforce or mobile or web applications or desktop applications, this is the sections to do the all that kind of testing here. Getting my point? Now here you are able to see this is the home tab. Okay. I'll tell you each and everything very clearly. This project and home tab versioning. Up to here, we are calling as a static tabs. That means these tabs are static, team. It won't change dynamically. But coming to here, this is the test case now. This is a dynamic tab. It will change dynamically when we are selecting any other session here. Okay. This is the tab category. And if you go to here, this one is the TOSCA commander and project name and project location along with the extension. Now tell me what is the extension of Tricentis TOSCA?
TWS.
TWS, that is the extension of the Tricentis TOSCA. Yeah. Now see here very carefully. These all are the clipboard activities team. For example, to cut, copy, duplicates, to paste something, we'll use these operations. And these all are the edit operation to modify something in this folder level, to attach any files, edit activities. And this is the search icon. Search icon is nothing but it is a TQL search. For example, assume in this test case section, around I have 500 test cases. Just assume. In this 500 test cases, I need to update some properties few of the test cases. I do. So to filter those 500 test cases manually, it takes a lot of time. Okay. So to reduce that kind of time, this is the search window. So as a TOSCA terminology, we are calling this one as a TQL search. So what is the naming conversion here, team? TQL search. TQL search is nothing but TOSCA query language. So with the help of this search icon representation. And next one, these are all are the project activities. So see, this is the project icon. And this one is the temporary run result. It is a kind of a partial run result. To jump to the any other object, use this option to jump to the object. This is our area. So within the team, 10 members are working. So we need to allocate some space, some area on that project, right? This is our area. Okay. This is the go to section tip. And in go to section, additional one more feature also available. That is a sections. Okay. Sections is nothing but here you are able to see n number of sections, right? What is the first section?
Modules,
Modules. And second one,
test cases,
Test cases.
requirements, test case designing. This
execution
all or-
issues, configurations.
exactly. These all we are calling as a sections. Okay. By mistakenly. Okay. Not expectedly, team. Unexpectedly, I deleted these two tabs. How to retrieve these two tabs? To retrieve the existing tabs, click on sections, test cases, and now see one separate window is formed here, right? Yes or no?
Yes,
Then drag and drop this window. Are you able to see the 4 icon representations here? Right? 5 icon representations. Able to see or not? These icons.
yes, you will get. Yeah.
Okay, drop it middle. Just move middle. So this will added here. Clear? So this is the section to retrieve the sections, which we have closed unexpectedly. Okay. Next. So if I take any project team, always we are going to work on multi-user repositories only, like shared repositories. Shared is nothing but approximately 5 to 10 people to work together within the project. That is nothing but a shared repository. We are giving a platform to the team members to work on same project. While working on shared repositories, we'll must follow these team activities. That is what the terminology is here, team. So who are working on the team, so they have to follow these activities. Okay. So in multi-user, that means shared repository level only team. And these two are the options to import and subset, import and export some subsets from Tricentis TOSCA to our local mission and local mission to Tricentis TOSCA. And last and finally, record, and this is the recording option team. Okay. One, with the help of this recording option, we can do the exploratory testing. Okay. Another one, we can create our manual test cases also using this record and play option. And finally, we can record our automated test cases instead of creating manually. Okay. Clear this one? So coming to team, if you consider any section, so these all are we are calling as a sections. Okay. If you go to the any section, we have 3 categories. Okay, 3 categorizations. This one is the left pane. We are calling as this pane as a hierarchy. Okay. This one is the detailed view. So here only we are we can see everything. And this is the properties window. Okay. What is the first one? left pane.
Hierarchy view.
Exactly. Hierarchy window. And
Detail.
the detailed view. And this one is the properties.
Property view.
Okay. Each properties you can find out. And additionally, one more section is there, that is here. Are you able to see here ready information? Text.
Yes, we are able to.
So ready is nothing but in this is a status bar. There we are directly, it will show that kind of information in the status bar. Okay, now this is the segregation. If you go to the any section, this is the view. This entire left pane is always contains the hierarchy.
Madam, you have already created the standard modules demo on Amazon, right?
Yes. This standard module subset is provided by the Tricentis company.
Okay.
While creating project, I will tell you this option, how to retrieve this option while creating project itself. Okay. I have created additionally this demo one and Amazon one. Okay. If you go to here, team, these all are the sub modules of demo one. And if you go to here, these all are the sub modules of Amazon modules. Okay, now this is the folder structure hierarchy. And in the middle window, you can see the test development controls. Which screen we scan these controls? So this is the screen. And these all are the controls, all Amazon Mini TV, Cell, Bestseller, Mobile, and Hello Sign In and Account. I scan these controls, this particular window only. Okay. When I'm scanning, definitely it will take the snapshot of that particular window. It will save that snapshot within the module level. Clear up? Any questions, team?
No, we are fine.
How we will take snapshot of it?
So we have a standard module to take the snapshot. So here different approaches are there, team. One is you can take the snapshot on failed test cases. If your test case is failed due to either verification failure or any dialog exception failures, what are the reason? If a test case is failed, directly will take the snapshot. That is the one option. Another one.
How we will know that test case is failed? By testing by manually or by this TOSCA tool only?
TOSCA tool only. We have a setup. Okay. Just enable that setup. If you enable that setup, it will take the snapshot automatically without human interaction. If test step is failed, definitely it will take the snapshot and it will save that snapshot in another location. That location is go to C drive, programming files, not programming files, TOSCA projects, TOSCA workspace, TOSCA commander. One second. And are you able to see the screenshots option?
Yes.
Directly it will take the snapshot and it will save that snapshot this particular location. Okay. Without human interaction, we have a project settings team. If we set up that setting, without setuping, it won't take the snapshot. Getting my point?
Yes.
We need to set up. We have to say TOSCA, hey TOSCA, if test case is failed, what are the reason? You can take the snapshot of the test case. At that time, we need to do some setup in the project level. That is comes under advanced. Okay. So this is the basic information.
First we have to write test case only, then we will go for automation, right?
What it means writing of test case? I mean, are you asking about the automation perspective or a manual?
Automation perspective only.
See, if automation perspective, first you have to scan the controls. Why we are scanning the controls? Just assume you You people are new to Hyderabad. Okay. You people are new to Hyderabad. Just assume. And after relocated to Hyderabad, you are planning to go Charminar. Do you know the location of Charminar? Where it is located? So far from your base location? How much amount of time it will take to travel your current location to the Charminar? Do you know these all the things, team?
We will take help of others.
We'll take help of others. So first, what we'll do? We will search ourselves only, right?
Yes, Google Maps and in Google.
So we'll take the help of Google Maps and what exactly the location, where it is, because you are new to Hyderabad. Okay. So after find outing the address, then you will plan to travel Charminar. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
It's the general topic. Coming to the general language also here, observe carefully. Now you people are automating a new application. Just assume that is the Amazon application. You are automating one Amazon application. This is a new application for you. Okay. You are not using this application, and even you don't know what exactly this application, which purpose we are developing this application. Do you know anything? No. In real time team, we'll get that kind of projects only. You don't know anything on that project. After joining the project, definitely you will get a KT from the team who are working on that project. Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
After getting KT, what we'll do? Understand this application functionality. Later we implement the test case. Now, see, TOSCA doesn't know, for example, team, my requirement is search criteria. I want to search iPhones, just iPhones. There is no specific version. This is the test case, my test case. Now tell me. Manually I'm doing, and this one is working as expected only. Now I have to implement same step in automation. Clear? Now you are the human and you know how to search the specific product in Amazon search window, and directly you are doing searching activity and you are going for kind of search result. You are verifying the search result. Now the requirement is, as a manual it is working, you have to implement a same test development in TOSCA. Okay. Is TOSCA knows that Amazon functionality is having search box? TOSCA aware of this part, team?
No, ma'am.
TOSCA, if any application team, not only Amazon, either web or desktop or mobile or SAP, all modules or Salesforce, what are the application we are automating, TOSCA doesn't know anything. Okay. We have to say to TOSCA very clearly. Okay. So to say the TOSCA, what we are doing, we are taking the properties of specific control. Without knowing the properties, I cannot do the test development. Not only TOSCA team, if you're working on Selenium, I hope someone is having experience on Selenium, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Without taking any property, will you automate the search functionality?
No.
No. Any automation team, we cannot do it. So must we have to take the properties of this particular text box. How you will take the properties?
Inspect it.
Right click here, inspect. After inspecting, you people able to see the coding which the front-end developer is built. Okay. Now see the type of this text box is
Input.
Input
Tag.
text. And this is the ID. And
Name.
these all are the naming conversion. So
attributes, those
these properties. See, this is the class name. Okay. Based on these properties, we are recognizing this control in this application. After recognition team, you can do the automation very easily, execution. So here challenge is the recognizing of specific control that too unique. Getting. Now close this inspect window team. No need to do any activity. Next, go to TOSCA. Right click on module folder. Scan application. Application comes under web and desktop based applications too. So we have a lot of another engines related application categories also. So now the agent is starting. Click on Amazon application. See the purpose of this window team. It will show all opened applications. What are the applications I've opened in my system? It will show all the applications. Okay. Just select your application. Click on scan. Are you able to see the scan option button? Yes, right?
No, okay, below it is the bottom.
Exactly. Team respond. Everyone. So
Yes,
this
ma'am.
scanning button. Okay. Now select the application. Click on scan. That's it. After click operation team, as a test engineer, automation engineer, no need to do any activity in TOSCA. Directly, this scanning window will load all the controls. What are the controls available in that application? Okay. It is.
Madam, it will take the properties of a single web page or entire all web pages of the Amazon.
Which page we are scanning, that page properties only it will take.
Okay.
So now I'm scanning this page only, right? What are the properties I have in this page? It will take all the properties. You can see here. Hello signing, return orders, cart, all, Amazon. If you go down the first page, in this page, you can see n number of products, right? Yes, you can, if you go down team, you can see all type of products categories here. Are you able to see now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But this is this entire all the products is not our requirement, right?
Only search bar is needed.
What is the requirement?
Search
Bar.
is not in.
Click on the here checkbox is there, right? See, this is the checkbox. Okay. If you want this search box, do one thing, click on this checkbox. That's it. After clicking, it will show one information bottom of the screen. The selected item is unique. Are you able to see this option team? Selected item is unique.
Yes, we have.
No, I cannot see.
The bottom of the screen team.
Yes, the selected item is unique.
Minimize this window. I'll try to make it as a smaller one. Yeah. Now confirm me. Are you able to see now?
Okay, okay, below the select item is here.
Below of this window.
able to see.
Okay. The selected item is unique. Green colored text icons. The color representation of the text is green color.
Okay, it is now visible.
Now it is visible, right? Everyone. Great. So, are we going to write any XPath to make this one as a unique?
No need. Already we have selected that. It is automatic.
We just selected, right? See, Tim, now the question is, when I'm selecting this control, Which basis this is a unique property? We know the things, right? See, if we consider me only, I think
ID by means ID class like that we have taken
exactly.
locators.
Okay. So what are the properties we have? That properties are auto selected here. Are you able to see? This is the technical window.
Below is the XPath we normally use in Selenium.
So in Selenium, we are going to use the XPath, but in TOSCA, XPath is not recommendable one. Okay.
Yes.
Why? Because in technical data only, you can see here, ID is selected.
It is automatically selecting the locators uniquely. So it is
Exactly.
not.
So automatically it is selecting the controls. So based on these locators, the control is unique property. No need to write XPath manually.
No need of it. Yes.
Because we are making our control unique here itself.
Yes, ma'am. Tags, attributes,
Okay.
text, everything.
Even, you know, class name also there. But this one is not selected. With the help of two properties only, see this checkbox, you can see this checkbox icon. Class name is
Yes.
selected.
Out of 8, it will automatically selecting the which is unique one. So it is directly going for the search.amazon.in.
Exactly. So, but sometimes even it is selecting two controls, still it is not unique property. That time you can add some additional properties to the existing one. Getting?
If there are some, that is chance of very less, multiple very less.
See. So now see, when I'm selecting this particular class name, still the targeted control is unique property only. Okay.
In case if it is not unique, what is the scenario of this?
That is a good question. It is not a unique property. Then we can go for the identification mechanism. Okay. So we'll check all the other possibilities in this technical data and in this representation. So in these two locations, we are unable to make now. Here one option is there, identify by. Are you able to see that option?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
We will go for these all mechanism to make this locator as a unique one.
Okay.
Okay. But no need to write anything, any coding also. But coming to, you will get one question here. Already we have a XPath. If I select XPath directly, it is a unique property. But in TOSCA, XPath is the least priority team. Why? Because why we are migrating Selenium projects to the TOSCA?
For scriptless.
It's a scriptless. And here we are saving our time to build the XPath. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. In Selenium, XPath is the top priority.
So it to write the XPath, obviously it takes much time to make a unique. So this will be taken care by the test engineer only, automation.
So it means it will generate backend lot of code. How it will be?
Yes, it is generating auto code. This is syntax.
It will generate auto code. Sometimes it won't work, right?
Okay.
Even I know Selenium. Okay. I'm also worked on that.
Yeah.
Generating code. Sometimes it won't work in some dynamic data is there. For example, any numeric values are there, div2, div3s, or class name contains some numeric values, or IDs containing some numeric values. At that time, it is not a unique property now. Sometimes it will change. But as per TOSCA perspective, this XPath is not recommendable one. This is always least priority, last priority. Okay. So first we'll check with the technical properties. If are unable to make using technical properties, then we can go for the transition. So above here, you can see the transition. So in this transition, select what are the possible controls we have. Still, we are unable to make it. Go with the identification mechanism. Okay.
Identify by will always it will generate a unique identifier, or how it will be basically, no?
Default, it will take the identify by properties. These all three tabs belongs to the identify by properties window only.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Ma'am, when it is not unique, then make unique option will be enable, will get enable. Exactly, I think it is disable.
Which one?
Parallel to more, bottom.
This one?
No, bottom.
Selected
More
item.
right side, right.
Make a unique.
Yeah.
So this make unique is disabled because this is already unique control, na?
No, actually, I was asking if it is not unique, then this option will get enable.
Yes. Are you able to see? This option is enabled now. See, this is not a unique property. Now see the color coding. And now see the text message also. Able to see? So the make unique is nothing but it takes the self-healing property. So one option is there right here, self-healing. So if you click on this make unique, I'm not selecting anything here. Just click on make unique button. Automatically it will select few of the properties and directly that is a unique property now. Clear?
Got it. It will be like one
Yes,
or
sir.
more tags. It will take, then it will consider.
See, within a single class, you cannot understand these all the things, okay?
If you have any
Forward,
basic
we will
idea,
discuss a
understanding, you will
number of
understand.
examples now. At that time, you can understand very clearly.
Got it. Got it.
Someone is saying something?
If you have basic idea, means if you have any basic idea in Selenium and manual testing, we will understand it easily, very easily.
Yes. So if you came from non-IT also team, try to understand. If you are unable to understand, just let me know. I will explain twice and twice, okay? See, identification mechanism is very simple thing. Just we are selecting the controls, that's it. If it is unique, no need to bother about these all the properties. Directly you can save the module. Okay. Click on save and close this window. Now see, one module is created. Are you able to see? Scanning window, this is the screenshot. And here you can see search Amazon.in. This is the input search bar. After scanning module, drag and drop this module into test case. I'm unable to drop here. First do the checkout. Go to module section. This is the module. Hold it team. Drag and drop. Now you are able to see, right? Dropping activity. Just move your cursor exact accurate folder level and drop. See, automatically one test case is created. I'm just renaming this one as Amazon iPhone search functionality. Okay. This is the naming conversion to understand. Okay. If you are developing something, if you are not using a meaningful naming conversion, then no one can understand, right? So no, that is what we are giving some kind of naming conversion to understand the team members. Now here you are able to see value is the column to do the test development. Okay. This is the column. Here only we are doing test development. And now here you can see data type also there, that is auto reflected. What is the data type here, team?
String type.
String. And now here I'm entering
App iPhone.
iPhones. That's it. Completed test development. My test development is completed. Now do the execution, right click, run in Scratchbook. Scratchbook is nothing but it is a partial run result. After completion of our test development, we are checking our test development is working as expected or not. Okay.
cannot mention any browser or we are not mentioning here in
This
the-
one is entered icon. Okay. Clear?
I have doubt. So
Madam, is result stored anywhere here?
This is the scratch book. I mentioned earlier, it is a temporary run result. It will give you the information our test script development is executed or not. The green color representation is successfully executed. If you get a red color representation, that means the test
Test
development
case is failed.
failed due to some another issues. Okay.
Means it will show the error. Means what is the what
Exactly.
type of error?
So here log info is there, na? In this location, it will show the error.
Okay.
now before that, so we are not mentioning anything which browser we need to select and where we are given the URL.
Actually, your voice is bit low.
No, I'm asking, we are not doing anything in a browser selections and URL selections, correct?
We have default standard modules provided by the Tricentis company. Okay. We'll use that modules to pass the URL. If you want, I'll pass that URL also. Let me go to the standard module. Expand. So go to automation T-box extensions, HTML. One standard module is there, open URL. Drag and drop the standard module here to here. And make it, this is the first step. First, we are passing URL. Go to application. Take the copy of this URL. Go back. That's it. So if I execute this one team, I'm closing browser as of now. If I execute this entire test case, it will launch the browser and it will pass the application URL. Then it will enter the search, iPhone search. Okay. Now the browser launching is completed and still it is loading.
It is by default taking the Edge browser.
Exactly. So open URL always takes default browser in our system. Good recognition. Now see it's working. Executed successfully, right? Done.
Madam, if I want to run simultaneously in other browsers, means on Chrome and in
Then
Firefox.
you can write, see, that is the advanced concept. Okay. I know you have experience on some other automation tools, but who are joining from non-IT background, they cannot understand clearly, right? See, this is a demo session only, team. So what I'm trying to explain, we can do cross-browsing testing also, parallel execution also. We can execute same script in different browser categories also. Getting? So the thing is, I was trying to explain this module is the section, it will hold the technical data. We are calling this one as a technical data as per automation TOSCA perspective. Okay. So this technical data, and here you can see the tag, which tag we selected here, and visible property and some kind of additional properties. And after steering all the controls in the module session, drag and drop that modules into test case space and do the test development in value column. That's it. No need to write any coding here. Just scan and do the test development and execute. And now tell me, in execution, how much time it is taking to do the execution, team? So fastest
For
execution.
opening URL, it is 638 milliseconds.
So milliseconds. Okay. Compared to other automation tools, here the execution speed also very high. Team. Okay.
And for it is 16 seconds. 16.8
milliseconds. Always the time duration in TOSCA, always milliseconds. And execution time also very fast compared to other automation tools. And here we can reuse the scripts. N number of reusables we can create and reuse the script entire project level. So no need to no need to build the script from the scratch. If we completed one script and if you want to reuse some script with another test case level, you can reuse very easily. It not seems like a Selenium. In Selenium, we have less opportunities to reuse the script, but here we have a lot of opportunities to reuse the script. Getting? So these all are the advanced things, but basic things you understood, right? What TOSCA and what are the features available and which features we are working.
Yes, ma'am.
And one more question, like this test case is also generated by TOSCA itself, otherwise we basically how to
This test case.
test cases basically, for example, if we're writing like when we go for like a Selenium or manual, so basically we write a test case that will perform, right? We'll write test case for that, right? At the same way, when it comes to the TOSCA, so how it will be basically the test case also will be generated by TOSCA itself.
Yes. So it will generated by TOSCA itself. If you want to create manually, right click on here, create manually test. Are you able to see one option, create test case?
Yes, yes, yeah.
So this is the thing I'm doing manually, but instead of doing manually, go to module section, drag and drop this module into TOSCA folder. If you drop at this folder level, now see, new test case is created. Are you able to see? This
Yes.
automatically created. New test case is created along with the test step and test step values.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you please go to module section, please?
Ram, your voice is bit low.
Can you please go to module section?
Okay.
If you are looking into the properties section, so only one field it is enabled as a green color. Rest it should be in some different color.
So these are the different types of properties.
Yes, that's fine.
Right.
When we are looking in the color coding, correct? One should be,
Color coding.
yeah. Why these two all it is a different.
So those all are the different categorizations. Okay. Here you are able to see different parameters.
Yep.
Okay. The first parameter is the configuration. So transition parameters, steering, green color is nothing but steering parameters and business parameters, technical ID parameters, and the last one is reflected ID parameters. So these all light blue color parameters are calling as a technical ID parameters. This green color is nothing but is a steering parameter. Steering is nothing but, scrolling behavior. For example, this is the screen. By default, TOSCA will take the center. But my requirement is I want to do click on some bottom of the screen. This scrolling is not happening while during the execution. Then what we'll do? We'll add some additional steering parameters here, scrolling behavior. So these are some additional properties, teams, additional parameters we are defining as per the requirement. Okay. It will take automatically, no need to bother about this, but when it is required, we have to create those things manually. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, today is my first class, so I have some queries like TOSCA is open source or it is a paid tool?
It's a paid tool.
So how we will do practice on this?
So it's a paid tool. So we'll give you the installation part and along with the license activation. Day to day, you can also do the practice parallel. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. And what will our approach? We will follow any framework?
So in TOSCA only we have inbuilt framework. So that is we are calling as a modular framework. That modular framework we are developing in this particular test case designing tab. Okay. TOSCA is acting as a test management tool, test data tool, like test automation tool, and test framework. Inbuilt, we have all the features in this particular tool only. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other questions?
Hello, ma'am. This is Chetan.
Hi, Chetan, please tell me.
Do we require any programming knowledge for this?
Not required. Let's see the example, what we completed earlier. Any programming is required? No, right?
No. Yeah.
So coming to here, this is another test case. Any programming is required? I think it's an empty test case. I'll go to the another workspace. Now here you're able to see a number of test cases, right?
Yes.
So if I expand this one, right click, expand. Are you able to see any coding here?
No.
This is not a coding team. This blue color is nothing but some kind of syntax. Okay. See, in TOSCA, there is no coding. If I execute this test case now also, it will do the execution. See, this test case completely belongs to apply the insurance for the automobile vehicle category.
Okay. And like Selenium, we use for UI automation. So for what is this for TOSCA? What is purpose for TOSCA?
So in TOSCA, we can do any kind of automation, not only for UI, non-UI. We can do UI automation, non-UI automations, web applications, desktop applications, SAPs, Salesforce, mobile, ServiceNow.
Okay.
250 kinds of application we can automate without coding language.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Any other questions, team?
Yeah, hi ma'am. This is Digambar here. Yeah, I wish to know whether if we want to install the TOSCA in our system, then what kind of means what should be our system's configuration?
So the system configuration is always Windows 10 or 11 is
Okay.
acceptable 10. If you have Windows 7 or 8, we cannot do the installation on those two systems. And even MacBook also, we cannot do installation of TOSCA. Okay. The supported versions OS is Windows 10 and 11 only. And RAM is 8 GB RAM and
Okay.
1 TB hard disk and 100 Mbps network speed.
Yeah, 1 TB hard disk required, ma'am.
Not 1 TB, it's a 250 also required.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So this is the system requirements team. You can use the system requirements. If you have these lab
What is
configurations, then definitely we'll do the installation part and license activation also.
now what is duration of this course?
The duration of this course team 45 days. Mostly 40 to 45 days team. Okay. 40 to 45 days.
On
It
Monday
will
to
be on
Friday.
Sorry,
It will be Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday. That's it.
Same time.
Same time. Daily. There is no changes in timing. Okay. Team clear.
When the class are starting,
Yesterday itself only team. I think 2 classes is completed. One is seminar.
this includes 45 days or excluding 45 days.
Except these 2 demo sessions team. Okay. 45 days it will occupy. Okay. Sometimes it will take 30 to 35 days also. Because it's depending upon your understanding levels team. Okay.
Okay.
Unable to understand, then I have to explain the things again, right?
No.
To understand easily, then definitely it will take 30 to 35 days only. The thing is, the main motto of understanding of the Tricentis TOSCA concept very clearly. Okay. Because here there is no coding to ask to write some coding, some logics. Okay. There is no coding. And even if you are attending any interviews, you have to explain everything in the theoretical part only. You have to habituate the terminologies in Tricentis TOSCA. Okay. Don't worry, I'll give you the interview questions along with the solutions also.
And one more thing, how was the market for this? TOSCA?
So in the market, we have a lot of opportunities, and nowadays, lot of companies are working there to migrate their Selenium projects to the Tricentis TOSCA. In future, we have a lot of scope in TOSCA because there are the single one and only application. That application is supporting to do the automation of different kinds of application without coding, and less time it will take. Within short span of time, we can expect the releases also, right? And artificial intelligence based features also included in this automation tool. We have a lot of opportunities, team. Very well. So you can also cross check with the market who are working. I'll tell you one point, team. Who are working already in the software organization, either manual test engineer or automation test engineer, whatever it is. Approximately what I hear from the market, 80% of people doesn't know what is TOSCA, who are working on real time. Getting my point?
Yeah.
So that is the thing. So
This application has very good scope. I'm working in Capgemini.
yeah, this application is having very scope. Capgemini only lot of openings in TOSCA.
Oh, lot of openings are there in scope. TOSCA.
Yeah, exactly. Capgemini, almost all.
Capgemini, Accenture, Wipro, everywhere. Every company uses
Everywhere.
TOSCA.
Exactly.
Because only Selenium is for web technology only, but TOSCA, web, mobile, means every application we can do most of the, and also for the SAP applications also. So mostly nowadays they are using TOSCA.
Oracle based applications, Microsoft Dynamics, Microsoft. So there is no restriction in any kind of application. Okay. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Will be notes shared by you on Drive or some other thing, or we have to take the notes in the class only?
So if you have time, you can take the note from the class. Otherwise, I will share this note through Drive. Okay.
Okay.
And recording will also be shared.
Sorry.
Recording will also be shared.
Exactly. Okay. Share me your email IDs in chat window.
Yesterday I already shared it.
Team, already, if you have already you shared this recorded video, like your email IDs to the management team, so they will definitely share you the recorded videos. If not getting any recorded videos, now let me know. I will share you that information to the management team. Great. Okay. So I'll ask them to share the recorded videos to the people. Okay, team. Any other questions?
Ma'am, after doing this course, can we appear on experience as an experience?
Yes. Even you came from, for example, you have 5 years experience in ICICI Bank. Now you are planning for the software company. Okay. So what
No, means can we appear like because in market opening is there like 3 to 5 years. So
No, even freshers also we have opening. Lot of companies, some companies are approaching us to provide at least a trained candidates in tri-scientist TOSCA. Based on that, you can understand the TOSCA opportunities in the market.
okay.
At least if they have good knowledge on TOSCA, please let me know. We will hire those people because we have a project requirement. This is the thing is happening in the market. Even who are what are the companies we have, like startup companies, they are also starting working on TOSCA, and startup companies also hiring the people. Last 2 years we have only MNC companies, but nowadays startup also have hiring tri-scientist people, TOSCA experienced people.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, team. So, chalo. Thanks for joining all. Good night, everyone.
Good night, ma'am. Bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.